Hi there, welcome to Wild and Wonderful. My name is Alex, and I'm a naturalist with the Forest Preserves of Cook County. And joining me today is my friend Lainey, who's also a naturalist.
We're at Sandridge campus, and we're going to be learning what type of animals live in the forest.
There are all kinds of wild animals that live in our forest preserves, from birds and fish to insects and mammals.
A mammal? Do you all know what kind of animal that is?
Mammals range from deer to coyotes to elephants and foxes. Out of that list that I just mentioned though, can you think of one we don't have around here in Cook County?
That's right, we don't have elephants.
Elephants are a mammal that you're not going to find around here.
What makes a mammal?
Do you know what makes an animal a mammal? They have fur on their bodies. And while some animals lay eggs, mammals are born alive as babies. And those babies also drink milk.
Mammals are warm-blooded, which means they make their own body heat. Are you warm-blooded? Do you have hair on your head?
I do.
I do too. Hair is fur. People are mammals too. And just like people, mammals need certain things to live. Let's think of ourselves for a moment as an example. We need a house to live in, a place to find food and water to drink. Mammals in our forest preserves need the same kinds of things as people do. Food, shelter, water, and a space to live.
Animals can find everything they need here in the forest preserves. It's their habitat.
Well, let's go on an adventure today at the Sandridge campus and see how many mammal clues we can find.
Mammal clues!
There's lots to see when you go for a walk in the woods, although you may not see many mammals.
A lot of mammals are nocturnal, which means they only come out at night.
And many mammals are staying hidden because they don't want to be seen.
And they don't want to be seen because they want to protect themselves.
Although you may not see mammals when you walk through the forest preserves, they're all around us, even here at our campground, Camp Shabona Woods.
Lainey, I think I see a mammal clue. Take a look at these trees right over here. Take a look at this. The branches on the lower part of this tree have almost no leaves, yet the upper part of the tree is filled with leaves still.
That's right, Alex, and we've seen this before. It's called a browse line. It shows us where the deer can reach up to.
Absolutely. White-tailed deer definitely leave lots of evidence behind. And I see another clue that they left behind. Do you notice, Lainey, how there's a little piece of the bark that's ripped off?
Definitely, Alex, and we've also seen this before. It's a deer rub.
When deer grow their antlers, they actually have to rub off a little bit of skin that grows on their antlers. And they do this by using a tree. This also gives us a clue that deer have been around.
So they've made this section of forest their home, so even though we haven't seen them, we found an animal clue of white-tailed deer activity. Should we go look and see if we can find some more mammal clues?
I'm ready when you are. When you're out looking for mammal clues, it's always a good idea to look up and down.
What do mammals live in?
Do you think that mammals build their homes out of bricks?
Of course not, but they do use the materials they have in their habitat. They make their homes as a place for protection and safety, as well as a place to raise their babies.
Take a look at this tree cavity. It would make a great home for a possum or a raccoon. And of course, they'd use something like this. That way they wouldn't even have to build a home themselves.
Oh hey, look up there! That's a squirrel nest, which is called a dray.
Squirrels construct their home high in the trees using sticks and leaves. The nests are so sturdy that even a strong wind will not blow them down.
Tracking mammals.
Well, another great place to look for mammal clues is right on the ground. And I think I found a mammal clue. Tracks.
That's right, and this track looks pretty familiar. It looks like a dog track, but we know that dogs are not allowed at Sandridge Nature Center, so it's not from a dog.
But we do have a wild cousin of the dog that roams our forest preserves, and this track came from a coyote.
And if you look here, there's another track that stops where it crosses the coyote track path. What do you think it is?
Well, this track sure looks a lot different than the coyote track. It's smaller and longer.
Yeah, and it has only 4 fingers, but it does look kind of like a small human hand.
Yeah, it kind of does. We're also right near the water. So this track is a track that came from a muskrat.
It's interesting that it stops right as it meets the coyote track.
Well, Lainey, coyotes are predators, and I wonder if this coyote ate the muskrat.
Or maybe the muskrat made it into the water. They're very good swimmers.
As you can see, there's a lot that goes on in the forest preserves. And if you keep a close eye out for it, you'll discover so much more about animals that live in the wild.
So the next time you're out for a walk in the woods, watch for mammal clues.
What a great day we had today, Lainey, looking for mammal clues.
And although they weren't easily seen, they left some awesome stuff for us, like tracks, nests, and that browse line.
And in the forest preserves of Cook County, mammals can find everything they need to live, including the food, shelter, and water, their habitat.
If you go for a walk in the woods, you don't need to leave anything for them.
If you have a dog or a cat at home, those are mammals too, but they're your pets. For wild animals, it's best that we leave them wild.
That's right. So if you see a mammal in the woods, don't try to pet it, don't pick it up, and never ever remove an animal from its home.
And now that you have some ideas of how to look for mammal clues, why not try it out yourself by coming out to the forest preserves of Cook County?
If you have any more questions about mammals, you can go to one of our local nature centers.
Thank you for joining us today, and we really hope to see you next time on
Wild and Wonderful!